Hey everyone, Resident Pastor Carol here, and today I'm reading Exodus chapter 2. Come join me as I reflect on chapter 2. This is a chapter that I love as a feminist theologian. It's loaded with brave and clever women, or really even girls. I'm probably going to just focus on one for the sake of time. But before I get to that, just a recap of the story. This is, if we were going to read this with a narrative lens, this is kind of Moses' origin story. The Pharaoh has made it so that every Hebrew boy should be killed. His mother hides Moses as long as she can and then ends up putting him in a basket as an attempt for him to live. I think we tend to envision him flowing in a river, though there seems to be some strategy behind this. He's kind of put in the reeds, so I'm not sure how if there isn't some planning going on here. So the reason it's kind of this origin story of Moses is because we see how a great prophet comes out of survives something that doesn't seem survivable. It speaks to why the prophet is needed. There is injustice. And as well as they'll speak to kind of Moses' call, because Moses will have a foot in a world with some privilege as the Pharaoh's daughter's son, and as well as a foot with a people who are disadvantaged and enslaved. But I want to focus on Moses' sister, who we associate with Miriam, because when we see Moses' family line, we only see Aaron and Miriam listed as siblings. So Miriam here is, a very young girl, probably 8 years old, but I'm guessing. And she has this kind of great bravery that is just stunning. Because first of all, she does not leave her brother alone. She's watching him. She watches the Pharaoh's daughter retrieve the child from the basket. And when she hears this conversation about, how do we care for the boy, because the Pharaoh's daughter can't, of course, nurse the child. And so this 8-year-old of an oppressed people standing next to Pharaoh's daughter, who would have some privilege, and who is oppressing her people, a part of a family that's oppressing her people, and says, "Oh, I know a woman who could nurse the child." And of course, we are to understand that's going to be Moses' birth mother. It's brilliant. It's brave, and so that's one reason I love this chapter. But it also makes me start thinking about how God can use children for the work of the kingdom. And I just think about that. Do I have mentors of faith that are younger than me? Because that's important. I think it's important to have faith mentors that are older than me, but I also think it's important to have mentors that are younger than me. So do you have someone in your life that is younger than you, that has influenced your faith, who has helped you to see God in the world today? Let me know. See you next Tuesday.